Question number 26, right? Conservation of momentum. The question says, right, the particle is moving, right? As you can see in the question, right? Right. Single medium country Gambita Sansini may get walk, get away, right? Astwak Sambandha, get walk the Latin. A balloon get to right, Hadilo over the ground. So, right, as you can see, right, let me explain what is the question is. Let me explain. The question says there's a mass is moving at v velocity towards right x direction. And after blasting, what has happened? Right, it has blasted into two equal right masses. So මේ ස්කන්ධයක් v ප්‍රවේගයෙන් මේ දිශාවට යනවා. Right, මෙයා විපුරාට පස්සේ සමාන ස්කන්ධ දෙකකට වදිනවා. Right, one blasted right mass I can take it as half m. Right, m බෙදීම දෙකක් කියලා ගන්නවා. One is moving towards upward direction. One is moving towards upward. They are asking what is the other mass direction is. Right, let's consider it. It's pretty easy question, right? Let's analyze. Analysis part is the important part. The first note. Where you see this kind of question, right, you have to categorize under collisions, right? Collisions. Right. So the second note is that this comes under collisions, right? Category, right? First note is right. If you have equal velocities, the resultant is exactly in the middle. Then you can hit ප්‍රවේග දෙකක් තියෙනවා කියලා. Right? හැමතිස්සෙම මේ ප්‍රවේග දෙකේ සංප්‍රයුක්තය තියෙනවා හරි මැදි. Even though it's two forces also, when you have 10 Newton, 10 Newton, right? Where should be the resultant exactly in the middle, and hariram madi yatnone. And if one velocity is high, let's say the y-axis velocity is 2v, x-axis is v. Today y-axis තියෙන ප්‍රවේගය දෙකයි x පැත්තේ තියෙන ප්‍රවේගය v. Now the resultant is right tends to come to higher velocity side. Now හොඳට මතක සම්ප්‍රයුක්ත හැමතිස්සෙම වෙන්නේ right ප්‍රවේගයේ වැඩිපුර දිශාවට. See, if it's 2v, it's come to this direction. Right, if the velocity, if the x direction's velocity is high, if the x direction velocity is high, x දිශාව පැත්තට තියෙන ප්‍රවේගය වැඩි නම්, right, the resultant comes towards the higher velocity side. හැම විටම සම්ප්‍රයුක්ත ප්‍රවේගය වැඩි අගය තියෙන පැත්තට තමයි නැඹුරු වෙන්නේ. Why did I give like that? Because answers, in your answers, they have given the direction. So you should know this particular right second note theorem. Okay, let's go to the note number 3. Right, note number 3. Right, again, I'm going to trace this particular question to here. As is moving at velocity v towards x direction, suddenly it got blasted. Right, to the ප්‍රවේගයෙන් v ප්‍රවේගයෙන් ගිහලා එකපාරට මේක පුරනවා. One mass is right mo2 mass is one mass is moving upward y direction, right? Y වල right here දිශාවට යනවා. The other balance, the other mass, right, what is the direction is. The important point is when you are going to calculate the right direction, you have to put vx and vy component always. සෑම විටම and vx or vy කියන සංරචක දෙකම දාන්න නැත්නම් ගැටලුව සඳහන් බෑ. You can't right solve the question, right? You have to go with this particular method, right? So we may ask, if it, is it okay, right? Am I going to take the direction? It doesn't matter, right? You can simply say vx vy like this, right? Okay. So what is the plan is always you have to put conservation of linear momentum towards x-axis and y-axis separately. ගැටලුවක් හදද්දී සමවෙලම x දිශාවටත් y දිශාවටත් ගම්මිත අස්ථාංශ දිනීම සමීකරණ යොදන්නම වෙනවා. Okay, so let's come to note number 4. Right, note number 4 again. This is the important part. මේකෙන් තමයි calculation එක කරන්නේ. Right, how, right, okay, mass is going to velocity of v. Okay, at the same time I have marked y direction component is 0. Okay, ඒකලා තියලා තියෙන x දිශාවට ගා v ප්‍රවේගයෙන් යනවා කියලා. And the y දිශාවට ප්‍රවේගයක් තියද? And therefore I have to write 0. Why did I consider y? Because I had to put right both x and y directions. everything y දැම්මේ මට x යි y ට දෙකටම සමීකරණ ලියන්න. So first of all, what I am going to do is I am going to write xy component here, right? See, right, m over 2 moving upward direction y. Therefore, there is no x direction velocity. මේක හොඳට අධ්‍යයනය කරොත් මෙයා උඩ පැත්තට විතරයි යන්නේ. අනිත් එක x පැත්තට ප්‍රවේගයක් නැද්ද? I put it as 0. Whereas the other one, right, I have no idea. I have taken as vx and vy. The අනිත් වස්තුව ගැන මම කිසිම right දැනුමක් නැහැ. මම vx and vy කියලා විතරක් ගත්තා. So what I am going to do is right towards acceleration I am going to write conservation of linear momentum. උදේ මම x දිශාවට රේඛීය ගාමිකා සංසිඳනීය දාන්න යන්නේ. Right, acceleration. Right, what is mass? M. What is the velocity? V. Always momentum is mass into velocity multiplication. කාම්‍යතාව කියලා කියන්නේ ස්කන්ධය ප්‍රවේගයෙන් ගුණිතය, right? So acceleration mv equals towards acceleration there is no velocity in this particular particle. Therefore mo2 times 0. Here mo2 times vx. Vx component is there. Therefore m get cancelled. The remainder is v equals 0 plus vx over 2. If you simplify, you will take the vx as 2v. You make equal to vx equal. And let's come to the y direction. Let's put y direction equation. After that, y දිශාවට සමීකරණය. Right. M. What is the y direction velocity? There is no velocity. I have put at 0 equals. In this particular, what is the y velocity? Right. There is a velocity here. mo2 times v plus mo2 times vy. If you simplify this, you will take vy as minus v. උදේ මේක සුළු කරොත් ඔයගලන්ට එනවා vy කියන්නේ ඍණ v කියලා. Is it wrong? Answer is wrong. No. Okay, make vy ඍණ කියනකොට උත්තරේ වැරදි නැහැ. We just assume right this will go upward direction. අපි හිතුවා මේක උඩට යයි කියලා. But unfortunately right it's moving right downward direction. ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන අපි හිතුවේ උඩට යයි කියලා. එතකොට we just put vy toward this direction and make it as plus. උදේ මේක ඉහළට ඍණ v නම් පහළ යන ධන v කියලා අපිට කවුන්ට් කරනවා. Now we have calculated both vx and vy. නම් උදේ අපි vx මේ පැත්තට 2v vy මේ පැත්තට පුතේ පල්ලෙහාට right towards one downward v. You know this theorem, and always in order to calculate the resultant is always comes to the higher force. දැන් අපි සිම සම්ප්‍රයුක්තය තියෙන්නේ at higher velocity or higher vector side. හැමතිස්සෙම වැඩිපුර විශාලත්වයේ වැඩි දර්ශකයේ පැත්තට. Therefore, right, it should be comes towards here, right? Once you analyze the answer, the whole answers analyze curve. And some answers they have given exactly in the middle. Can I take the middle one? No. Why? Because in order to get the middle one, both velocity should be equal. They hari මැදින් යන නම් ප්‍රවේග දෙක මොකද වෙන්න ඕනේ සමාන වෙන්න. So I can't take the middle one, right? Can I take this part? No. Because why? Because the downward part velocity is less. එතකොට මේ පැත්ත resultant එක නේ it goes towards the 2v side. Therefore, answer should be answer number 2. නමුත් මේක උත්තරේ දෙවෙනි උත්තරේ. It's pretty easy questions. Thanks for watching.